Until now, there's been no global law to stop the flow of weapons into war zones or into the hands of despots. Amnesty International says the lack of regulation is behind 500,000 deaths each year. The new arms trade treaty bans the sale to places where they could be misused of 8 categories of conventional arms, including battle tanks, warships and attack helicopters, small arms and light weapons. The countries that signed the treaty have also pledged to work together to fight weapons smuggling, so arms don't fall into the hands of terrorists or human rights violators. Countries can also contribute to a special trust fund set up by the UN to coordinate the treaty's implementation around the world, including rapid response activities to prevent conflicts. Championed by Australia, the treaty was adopted at the UN last year by an overwhelming majority. 130 countries have signed the pact.
I believe it will be effective. It will save lives and it will reduce human suffering. It's been a long time coming to this point, but we now have an arms trade treaty which sets new international standards.
The world's largest weapons producer and exporter, the United States, also signed the treaty. Since then, though, America's Republican-controlled Senate has refused to ratify it. In order to go into force, the pact needed ratification from 50 countries. Of the 130 signatories, 60 have ratified it, but major weapons exporters China and Russia have refused to sign. So far, there's no provision for sanctions against countries that don't comply. Still, supporters say the pact will help slow the flow of weapons into conflict zones, including Syria.